Healthy eating and keeping fit is one of the most talked about topics in our daily lives. But with so many recipes and diets out there, how do we know which one is best for you? In this UK Lifestyler, we are going to compare Eastern and Western cuisine, each having their own different approach to cooking and nutrition. Let's see which one comes out on top of the East versus West Healthy Cooking Challenge.
We are challenging two talented chefs to cook a healthy and delicious meal, and we're going to see the ingredients and cooking processes of the two different cuisines. Chinese food has a bad reputation in the UK. It often has the image of heavy dishes with lots of rice, fried food and fatty meat. Some say Chinese cuisine isn't healthy at all.
But others say the Chinese way of eating is healthy as well as delicious. I'm here to meet Yang Yulei, an experienced chef originally from China. She studied at Le Cordon Bleu in London and is passionate about Chinese food.
Nice to meet you. When I was very young, I always cook food for my family, and my family really enjoyed my food, so I decided to become a chef. My program in university is media. After my university, I decided to go to Cordon Bleu to learn patisserie and cuisine. I always cook Chinese food, but I always use French technique to do the plating because, you know, French style is neat and tight.
What about Chinese food? There's a bit of controversy here. Some people think it's healthy, other people think it's not so healthy.
To be honest, every country's cuisine can be healthy and unhealthy. It's all about how you cook it. Of course, Chinese food can be healthy, like you can do some cold foods which have lots of vegetable and a little bit sauce. It's also delicious.
What are you going to cook us today for our East versus West challenge?
I'm going to cook a chicken breast salad in Chinese sauce and wrapped with cucumber.
Wow, I can't wait!
Chinese culture is built on a foundation of balance, harmony, contrast, and adapting to change. This philosophy extends into the Chinese way of healthy eating, which is all about balancing your diet with your state of health, body type, weather, seasons, and many other factors.
So what do we need to do first?
First, we're going to put a chicken breast in the cold water and some Chinese rice wine.
Rice wine is an essential ingredient in Chinese cooking and other Oriental cuisines. It's relatively low in alcohol and is used to bring out the flavour of meat.
Put star anise inside to add more flavour.
Lots of the herbs and spices in Chinese dishes have medicinal qualities that prevent illness as well as add flavour, such as this star anise. It has the benefits of improving digestion and boosting immunity.
I'm going to make a tomato consommé and put it into the food processor. And put the mixture in a saucepan. Also turn on the heat. To separate the meat and the liquid. Secondly, we are going to make the sauce. Chop some coriander. It's very traditional Chinese herb. It goes very well with the spicy. And some lemon juice. to add in the sourness. It can make the chicken like more fresh. Take out the seed. Add in some soy sauce. Some sugar. And don't forget the chili powder. It can add more flavor.
So we've got coriander, chili powder, soy sauce, some very Chinese flavors.
And use the mandarin. My secret. And don't do it too close to your hand because it will easily break your hand. Then we are put it here and waiting for our chicken breast. And use our fine sieve and muslin cloth. We need to wet the muslin cloth. And pour the tomato. So we can see the clear liquid just drop into this container. It's flavorless. You can taste the potato in this liquid. Do the carrot. No carrot, cucumber I mean. I'm going to use this cucumber to wrap the chicken. It's more French than Chinese. So we check the chicken.
Blanching meat is a common technique in Chinese cooking to get rid of impurities and extra saturated fats.
You can see all the impurities just came out. We're going to line up the cucumber. I think the chicken breast is nearly to you.
So how can you tell when the chicken is cooked?
You can just pop in your chopstick and see if it's cooked. Give it a good wash in cold water to lock the juicy.
By cooling the meat in cold water, keeps it juicy and tasty.
And we're going to rip the chicken into pieces in this Chinese sauce. You can see it's very tender.
In Chinese cooking, meat is often mixed with vegetables to make up a dish. Yulei uses lean chicken breast and lots of fresh vegetables for the perfect balance of protein and nutrients.
And we take out the seaweed and divide into 2 pieces.
So why did you choose seaweed to put in this salad?
Because it's a very healthy ingredient, and also it can add more flavor and it can keep the juice in.
Seaweed is a popular ingredient in Chinese cooking. It has high mineral content, especially in iodine, calcium, iron, and magnesium. It's widely recognized as a superfood and has been used in Asian cuisine for thousands of years.
And put the chicken breast and wrap it. And use a knife. Put a knife under the cucumber and turn it around. put it on your plate. And chop some radish. We put the radish on top of the cucumber. And my secret, the edible flower. We're going to take off the petals. This asparagus I blanched earlier, and just remember, don't overcook it, otherwise it will go soggy. And after you put in the water like 2 minutes, and you just drain out the water and put in the cold water. We're going to pour tomato consomme in this dish. I just put the tomato consomme in this dish to add more flavor. So this is my seaweed chicken breast salad.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to try it.
Hope you like it. So in this dish, I used the poached chicken instead of the deep fried chicken to keep it healthy, and also I used many vegetables to get more flavor and freshness.
Yes, there's so many different vegetables to make it look pretty as well as taste delicious. I feel there's lots of vitamins in this dish.
Yeah.
And even the sauce, the consomme, is made from just tomatoes and no additives, no extra flavors. I can't wait to try it. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite now.
It tastes well?
No! The spicy chicken mixed in with the really crunchy vegetables is so good. And I never knew that tomato consomme could taste so fresh. And it provides a bit of fresh tanginess. It's really appetizing.
I really enjoyed Yulei's healthy dish. She has set a very high bar for the Western chef to beat. Let's see if the Western side can rise to the challenge and cook something healthy and delicious too.